Yeah, that's true. This is the real stream. For the real Hubies.
Streams, for the real Hubes.
Look at those rosy cheeks. It's like somebody had a martini 20 minutes ago.
That martini is long gone in my system.
Yeah. I'll probably have a beer. Should we order food now?
You want to order food? I'll have one of your beers tonight.
Oh, yeah.
What do you want to order? Hubie.
Hubes, dubes. I'm dubing. I'm human. Do you want little dogs?
That's what I was hoping you'd say. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, this thing's
One more right here. There we go.
My red cheeks push through. They don't give a fuck.
I'm not shiny at all.
I mean, I'm not so shiny as I am red, but yeah, I was a little shiny, but you didn't need to say that.
Hubie.
Oh my goodness, everyone.
Yeah,
You want that steak?
Do you want to ask Emily though? She wants something?
Yeah.
Sorry, getting our bearings straight here.
Sorry, it's been a wild week. And yeah, at least now we're out of, I don't know what year that was with that other camera, 2004. Oh, how's everybody doing? I feel like we got mostly everybody back.
Yeah.
So no harm, no foul. I will say this, Olivia.
Can I have one of those?
Yeah. I think we might need to do a short stream tonight.
Yeah.
Because if you want to tell people why.
Well, there's a lot of reasons.
We're tired.
Why.
No.
We are going to watch down our final version of the film for festivals. So it's not the final version of the movie, but for festival submissions, because we're still a few weeks out from the final mix. We're going to watch it down tonight, make sure the export looks good, upload's all good to go, and then we're going to start submitting it to festivals in a few hours.
Yeah.
So we're very excited, and we keep pre-celebrating.
I know. I was just going to say, cheers.
Cheers to the future
like
us.
The third time we've...
I don't know if that made sense. I'm really fried.
No, that made sense.
Oh, God.
We have a version of the movie.
I also have a glass of just warm gin.
Oh, perfect.
It's my favorite drink is warm gin. And I'm not lying.
She's not. She'll send gin back if it's too chilled. We have a version of the movie that we are submitting to festivals. It is not the final, but we've got to watch it tonight in case there's any errors in the export.
Yeah, because sometimes there are.
Sometimes, yeah, because we caught some earlier in the week. Have not seen Barbarian, have not seen Pearl. Please, no spoilers.
That's for future us next week.
Hopefully, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I remember last week I did 3 streams, so I only did 2 this week, so that's okay.
We've been busy.
So let's say this. Say we want to start the movie at 8 o'clock. We're doing a 30-minute stream.
We should start it at 8.
Yeah. Considering the fact that our plan was to start it at 9 a.m.
Yeah, but
life gets in the way.
Movies are hard. Life's hard.
You're on a 5,000-mile journey across the country. So glad I have you guys to watch. What are you doing? Are you driving right now? Oh,
did we watch High Spirits? I'm sorry. You know what it's like to drive. Sorry. No. I haven't eaten since our 9 a.m. breakfast burritos.
Maybe we should just... Okay, hold on. Let me see.
We started High Spirits. Wow, that seems like a fucking year ago. But it was we got tired and I had to go home and we didn't finish it. So that's on the list of the movies we've watched. We don't like to watch half of films. We like to finish them. That's always been the thing. If we're going to watch a movie, we finish it. But ever since we've been in this end of finishing the movie, we can't finish movies.
I think we've started
10 movies.
Yeah. We didn't.
Yesterday we watched Thing. We've tried twice watching Ghostbusters. We started Gremlins.
Ghostbusters.
But I was having a panic attack, so I had to switch over to Ghostbusters because there's more laughs.
We'd started with a whole other movie altogether. And then we started, and then we started High Spirits. But who cares?
Ooh,
sometimes.
No, wait. Think back to forever ago. Whatchamacallit? This one.
Oh, well, yeah. Basic
Instinct. And there was one other one during the Basic Instinct time.
Did we start Fatal Attraction? No. But you're right. There was another one.
Fuck.
But sometimes it's nice to just get a bite.
Yeah.
You get a bite.
You get a bite.
Speaking of bites,
No comedies? Well, I love comedies, but we don't tend to watch them together because we like to stay mostly in the horror zone.
yeah, I mean, I've
It's
got to say,
inspiration just to stay in it.
I feel bad sometimes because I feel like there's times when you would rather watch something
You mean
else.
yesterday when I was on the verge of a panic attack and I said, "Can we just watch Abbott Elementary?"
And I
And
was
you were
like,
like, "No."
but then,
not-
but then I watch Abbott Elementary by myself.
I
And
know.
so do
I
you.
then left and went home and watched it. I don't know why you don't want to watch comedies with me.
I don't know. I'll talk to my therapist about
I'll
it.
talk to mine. I see her next Friday.
But it's difficult because the vibe. We're working on
There's
the
a vibe,
movie, you know,
and we love horror.
and it's nice to go to. We won't go to just like watch Father of the Bride, but we might watch High Spirits
We
or
should watch
Ghostbusters.
Father of the Bride 1, 2, and 3.
Sure.
3 Men and a Little Baby.
Oh yeah. Wait, I feel like we did start something like that.
No, I think we were. Oh man, it was.
We watched part of Look Who's Talking.
Look
didn't
Who's
we?
Talking, but that was when we were at that hotel. I think.
Look Who's Talking.
No.
Oh.
No, because that would have been on a TV and there wasn't.
Yeah, it might have been though.
Yeah, because I was quoting the whole movie. Remember?
Yes,
I know.
that's right.
I know. Look Who's Talking. Every single line.
We are going to go to the New Mystic Museum exhibit in October.
What is
It's
it? We just went to one.
Yeah, we just went to the 90s slasher, but I think they're doing like horror toys.
Ooh.
Yeah, is that the one you're talking about?
Can I show them the new Gremlin toy?
Oh, please. You kidding me? You think I don't want to show people on the stream my toys?
Well,
I got a little NECA Gremlin toy just to represent, and he hangs from the microphone that we used to record some temp ADR.
he looks like he's in the stream with us.
Yeah, he does. He's broken into the stream.
Which is this one's not. It's not Spike. It's not. It looks like generic
I
Gremlin.
think he's just like a generic, but then he does have.
No, but I remember this guy because he's got the underbite. He has a little bit of a older man face too.
Yeah,
he's in one of them. I just don't know if we know his name.
I think he must be kind of featured in the bar scene, probably.
Ooh, I would have loved to have seen Mike Patton and Tomahawk.
Transylvania 65000. That would be a good vibe. Exactly.
What was the? We were watching. We watched. Was it Peeping Tom yesterday?
Yeah, that's what we started.
And then I had a
meltdown.
What do the gremlins sound like when they're gremlins? Not Mogwai. No, I got to hear it.
You were close. Hellraiser could be good. I like the director, even though weirdly enough, I haven't loved either of his movies. Well, he maybe has made more than 2. The 2 movies I've seen, I haven't loved, but I've liked them enough.
Have you watched that?
Monster Down Club? At the Monster Club. Yeah. Oh yeah.
We love a Vincent Price movie.
The Monster Club is, I love because at one point they show a family tree of monsters, and what was the one that made me laugh? Oh, there's a ghoul. Oh fuck, a hume goo. If a human mates with a ghoul, it creates a hume goo.
That reminds us of our movie.
Yeah. And then there's like a vamp goo. Yeah, I love Monster Club. You'd love it. It's just a bunch of. It's literally Vincent Price in the beginning of the movie. I think he's talking to. Oh, it's another like Hammer horror guy, and he's like, "Why don't you come with me to this Monster Club?" And then the rest of the movie is just like weird monsters singing.
That's fun.
At a fucking club,
oh
and
my
nothing
God.
Fucking happening. But you know what I'd like to watch the old Rankin and Bass monster stop motion or claymation stop motion special.
You know what we watched at 9 a.m.?
What did we watch at 9 a.m.? Oh,
Tales from the Crypt.
We watched the Tom Holland directed episode of Tales from the Crypt with Brad Pitt, and I'd never watched that episode.
Yeah.
And
it's confusing.
It's confusing.
Brad Pitt is so fucking hot.
He's so hunky.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, the movie that we watched at the end of the stream, the 24-hour stream, I think was Spookies.
Yeah.
Man, I was losing my goddamn mind when I was watching Spookies. Um.
We watched that Abbott and Costello movie.
Oh yeah, we watched. Wait, where'd all the beer go?
What do you mean?
Well, what do you mean?
Was there beer? Oh, it's right here.
That's so funny.
That's so
Oh, it just
funny.
slides out like a
Oh
little.
shit! Fuck.
We watched Abbott and Costello meet Boris Karloff, meet the killer Boris Karloff.
I'm putting back.
What I feel like there's got to be like proper film updates, and we're
Well,
gonna.
yeah,
run
we
out
have
of-
we have a lot of updates. We haven't talked to them since we've done the put score in and sound.
Oh,
and
man,
the
yeah.
VFX, and we've had a really busy.
This week's been bonk nanners. Monday and Tuesday, or Sunday and Monday, we were with our sound designer.
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday.
Yeah, and then we got score in, and then we sat down, but nobody was quite finished because we're just getting it ready for these festival submissions. So then we sat down and added in ADR, spliced it in ourselves, did some more sound effects because our sound designer couldn't quite finish some stuff. He will when he gets back from this trip. But
it's a very sound design heavy movie
in a way that I don't think most people would
Mm-mm.
even expect. I mean, oh boy, it just feels so lush. I'm just a little distracted because I want to order this food, but
You want to order the food?
Emily's not responding.
Yeah, I
So
want the steak, the rice balls, and the spaghetti. Right?
I know.
The usual.
Yeah, I
Spinach.
just need her to respond though.
Yeah, so we got a lot of that done for the festival submissions, and it sounds so fucking good.
That hearing that dialogue edit.
Oh, explain to them a dialogue edit.
Well, so you get all your dialogue from your production sound that works, and then a dialogue editor edits it, and I mean, they clean things up, they brighten things, they raise levels, they make lavs sound more clear, they remove fabric movement from certain people's wardrobe that was like patent leather.
And our dialogue editor is incredible. I mean, just in general, how far that has come over the years. The fact that our finale, our finale on the day we have so many fans going. It's so loud that we were like, we're gonna have to ADR this entire finale, and we only did a few lines. It was crazy. He took out all, and it doesn't sound compressed or anything. Like, it sounds so good.
It's crazy that we could be standing between two fans with
yelling,
bags of leaves
just
blowing by us.
Sounds.
Rain. Remember the first night?
Rain.
There was rain.
When it rains all the time in Vancouver.
Yeah.
And they get rid of that and everything. It's crazy.
That's wild.
Yeah.
So the dialogue editor cleaned all that up. I mean, he had quite the task. Somebody said poster update. Well, interesting question. I'm going to show them it quickly.
Sure. I don't get. Why do you say that?
Because you never want me to show stuff.
I just don't want to show the other actors.
I'm going to show you this quickly. It's not
you
done.
You can show them it slowly.
Well, no, it's because it's not done, so I don't want to show too long.
You know, you're making it about me.
It's not about Olivia. It's about me not wanting to show it to you because it's not quite done. That's not quite done. Oh, you can't see shit.
No, if you dim that, you can.
It's dimmed all the way.
Hey, never mind.
Oh my gosh! Just there we go. You kind of
this?
Focus a little bit. Well, that won't affect.
Okay, well, fuck, dude. I know. I meant the brightness of this would soften that.
Oh, because you think that's shining onto the phone?
Yeah, that's blowing out the.
You're totally right. Well, do that. That was a good idea.
God damn it.
We're getting close. Oh fuck.
Fuck.
Christ.
No, whatever.
On a fucking stick. Kind of. Okay.
Oh, there she is. There's the poster.
All right, that's it, but it's not quite done. Sorry, just trying to also take care of getting food.
Yeah, we were just in a VFX meeting. That's why we were late. That was going great. The VFX are looking fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Which is so exciting. Every time we've seen the movie, I don't know, 50 times. We've seen the movie every day for 6 months. So it's really fun when there's like a whole new element added to the edit. So every time we sound, music, VFX. It just is like so exciting for us.
I know, and for some reason, the dialogue at it was one of the most exciting things.
Yeah, it was.
Just hearing how crisp everything sounded, and even though we watch it so many times, every time you watch it, you're looking or listening for something else.
Yeah.
So it kind of feels like, I mean, it does feel like we're watching it over and over. Um, but you're always looking or listening for something else, so you don't quite get bored of it. Because, you know, right now we're looking for what sound design is left to do or what ADR is left to drop in.
Yeah.
Um,
I am the girl from The Magicians.
yeah. Plot twist. Plot twist. Okay, 15 minutes left. What else is popping? I feel like so much has happened we don't even know what else to talk about. I mean, the big thing is that by the end of tonight, we will have submitted to 4 festivals with a nearly finished version of the movie. Oh, my cat. I did talk about her last week. She came back from the hospital on Saturday, and she did well this week at home for the most part. But unfortunately, she had a little, we had some concern today that made us take her back to the hospital. But I will say this, she's already been cleared to come back to us. So literally, Olivia and I took her to the hospital prior to this VFX meeting and prior to this stream.
Which is why things got moved late.
Why everything was shifted today.
It's for dear Daffy.
Totally. And so it's good to know that she's already, though, been cleared to come back. So I'm hoping that she'll get better. She is the goddess from The Magicians. Okay, man the chat.
Last few streams, yeah, Grammy's back. Grammy's in the house. He's living his best life. He's taking care of Daffy. He loves Daffy. Graham.
Oh yeah,
loves Daffy. What else?
We missed Little Doms.
Why?
Because it's already 7:45. They stopped taking orders at like 7:30.
We could have done it.
I know. Well, I couldn't have. I needed to hear from her.
No, I know. So what did you?
I don't know.
Ty? We're hungry. Ooh, Ty would be good. We're very hungry. Was Weird Anime Guy's dialogue written or improv?
Written. It's always scripted.
Andrew's incredible when he does Onyx stuff. He writes it all out ahead of time, and then you somehow memorize your insanely long, weird monologues as Onyx. I've seen you do it. I don't know how you fucking do it. I mean, and it's not just because he wrote it, because that's not a thing. Just because you write it doesn't mean you have it memorized. It's a different muscle.
Yeah.
But you have it. Well, I don't know how you do it. Like, there's a monologue in the finale of the movie that is like insanely long, and you just fucking did it on the first take.
Well, I will say this. You're right. I did get through it on the first take, and then we did 2 more, and the third one was the best take.
Right, but even you just doing that, I mean, it's like incredible.
I've always had an easy time memorizing. Okay, can you select what you would like? Are
you eating Patsy?
I did. Yeah, I already put it in the quart. Okay. Put it in that quart. Put it in that quart. Oh, the first 2 were because the Steadicam was slow. You're not wrong, Jeremy. So technically, I nailed it all 3 times. No, but the third one kind of had that magique that we look for when Onyx kind of gets in the pocket. And a lot of times that only happens once I've done it a couple of times and it feels more ingrained. The pattern of it is kind of baked in. Somebody said, do I ever riff as Onyx? Yeah, but not for extended periods of time. It's not really fun.
You do it. You're so good at it. Like, your improv is Onyx, but
yeah,
I really think because you have such a language
as
Onyx in the world, writing it is better.
Yeah, totally.
I mean, you riff, like, even just like the dance scene in the movie.
Oh, totally.
There's moments for sure, but
But it kind of ignites a
It's
different
way
part of the
harder to
character.
write it out than do improv.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that. Improv is the easy way out.
Well, yeah, and writing it gets me like I want a certain rhythm to the words, and so writing it takes longer because I'm looking for a pattern that attracts me or that feels like it's right for Onyx's mood. What are you looking for?
I want summer rolls, but tofu. They only have shrimp.
You sure?
Yeah.
You just clicked on that?
I clicked on it and look, there's only sorry, wrong one. First summer roll, shrimp.
Interesting. Can you get me that? Oh, I want the little fried ones. Sorry, this is the most boring part of the stream. I'm so sorry. Shrimp rolls. Oh, I kind of want those.
You want these?
No, I just want like regular.
I think they're out of stuff.
Maybe. I promise you we'll have really exciting news in just 1 minute. The news will be what we decided to order. No, I shouldn't get anything else. What am I doing?
Did you ask her which ones?
She doesn't want anything.
What?
No, she wanted the steak from Little Dom's. Okay. The exciting news is I decided to get beef pad CU for dinner.
I'm getting green curry.
Oh, hell yeah, green curry. Did you finish?
No. You man the chat, as you always say.
I know. All right. What else is popping? Oh my gosh.
All right.
One of the only elements left that hasn't even been recorded yet for the film is the voice of Abaddon the Demon. I've got a wonderful friend and voice actor that provided the voice for us for our festival submissions, but we have an actor who has committed to doing it for the final version of the film, but they have not been able to find time to record yet. I can't say who it is.
Very exciting, though.
But it is exciting. Okay, the Thai food is ordered. I can focus on the last 10 minutes of the chat, of the stream.
Thoughts on the new Hellraiser trailer?
Well, I said it already, but I'll say it again. It could be good. I like the director. I think I like the look of the Cenobites. We'll see.
I think it looks fun.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like the box. I have such a problem with that.
Yeah, you've got a problem with the puzzle box. I like that Chatterer seems to be in it. They seem to kind of done an update on Chatterer, who's the Cenobite that's always like.
I don't know enough about Hellraiser because it's been a while.
Yeah. I rewatch Hellraiser and Hellraiser 2 quite frequently. Dude, we should watch Hellraiser 3 at some point.
Okay.
It's such a 90s, like.
Wait, there's new people here. No barbarian spoilers, please.
Decedent is cooking. We I think I mentioned a couple weeks ago or maybe months ago that there is a company interested in releasing the Decedent, and so we're in the process of working out those contracts right now. Kickstarter awards, admittedly, I am behind. I sent out my sticker packs. I've recorded my the Onyx film commentaries on Gremlins 2 and The Crow, and but I've got a bunch. Oh, the cartoon is done. The little Onyx Goes to Hell cartoon. I've got a lot of the digital rewards done, but have not sent them out. I think now I realize I've got to get through finishing the movie.
Yeah, the movie has to get done because there's actual deadlines.
Yeah.
But man, we talk about the rewards daily. I feel like in a couple weeks we're gonna do a complete fucking shift into rewards.
Yeah, and focus on that.
There's literally we're never not working. There's just not enough time to do both.
I know there's really literally not enough time.
Literally not.
Yeah, especially because then there's also still just like regular life and regular work
that's falling apart around us because we're working on a film.
Totally. I did finish the Chucky TV series. I really liked the season 1 finale.
He talks about it a lot.
I talked to her about it the other day. I was like, so I really think they left things in a good spot for season 2 of Chucky. What else did I talk to you about the other day? Oh, this would be a good thing to talk about on the stream. What?
I'm laughing at how much you've talked about Chucky.
This would be a good thing to talk about on the stream. Chucky. No. First of all, my cat gave me a vampire bite. My cat swatted me because I gave him a kiss goodnight that he didn't like, and now I've got 2 puncture wounds on my neck. No, the podcast I'm listening to, How Not to Make a Movie.
So interesting.
Yeah, it's all about the making of Bordello of Blood. Listen to it because it's an interesting podcast about how film production can fall apart, despite whether or not you're a horror fan or a fan of Bordello of Blood, because it's from the writer and the director of Bordello of Blood, not Zemeckis and Bob Gale, but the other guys. It's a really interesting podcast. It basically shows you everything that can go wrong on a film production.
Yes. Spoiler, everything does go wrong on every film production. That's the only thing that it's not special.
No, and they kind of say that
everything goes wrong in every film production.
Totally. And I think one of the things they point out early on, which is actually something I meant to tell you, one thing they say is all of these issues might be sufferable if they believed in the film. And that's, I think, the difference. They didn't believe in the film because nobody wanted to make that movie. Like that's the saving grace, is like everything can go wrong on a film production, and on our movie, plenty went wrong, but it ultimately was okay because of how much we loved the project and wanted to solve those problems and keep the train on the tracks. But with Bordello of Blood, nobody involved was passionate about it because it was being made for all the wrong reasons. Yeah. The Dahmer series I haven't watched. I've watched
3 episodes.
I will say this: if anybody knows me, they know that one of my dream projects as a filmmaker was, well, embarrassingly, it was a trilogy of films about Jeffrey Dahmer that nobody would have ever had me make. But I wanted to make a film or multiple films about Jeffrey Dahmer.
Nobody knows more about Dahmer than Andrew Bowser. I don't know what that says about you.
I don't
but
either.
I still hang out in your garage with you every day.
That's true. So the show existing is a little bit of a sore spot. I don't know when I'll watch it. I don't know what headspace I could possibly be in to be okay.
I think we need to get through the submissions. Yeah. I've been telling him a lot about it. And yes, it is very accurate. About some things.
About some things.
No, but you've been surprised at how much.
I know.
How much they get right. It's
true. But I read some details today that actually made me mad.
You know people involved in the show. You can ask questions.
I can. Question, David, where are you watching Monsters? Because I tried to find episodes of it and I could only find it on like Daily Motion. It's an 80s show or maybe early 90s.
Monsters?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's I don't know. I want to find old episodes of it and watch it. So Dahmer, I'll get to it. I don't know. Part of me is like, I need to have some drinks and like relax to watch it, but then I'm like, no, I need to be stone cold sober to watch it.
I'd love to watch it with you.
I'd watch it with you, but now you've already watched how many episodes?
But I'll stop.
Okay.
2.5 episodes.
Okay, how about this?
Can I just stop?
Stop, and let's just watch it together. That might be the only way I watch it.
Because I feel like you've told me so much about Dahmer over the years. When I'm watching it, I'm like, oh, is that what he meant? It'd be so much more fun to have you sit there and tell me.
Well, and to be honest, when you told me you watched a couple episodes,
you got so mad. Well, I didn't want to tell you. I didn't tell you.
I know.
You somehow got it out of me. You're like, what were you doing for the last few hours? I'm like, nothing.
And you're like, what? What do you mean? I had
coffee and I took the dogs out to poop.
I did some Amazon returns and nothing else. Oh yeah.
I have an entire room full of Amazon returns.
Okay, I watched 3 episodes of Dahmer. Anyway, let's watch it together. All right, 4 minutes. You already finished all of the Dahmer series?
I would have watched it the whole day if I didn't have to come here and work. I would have finished it.
Hey, chill.
It rolls really well into the next episode.
Chill.
But I'll watch literally anything Evan Peters does.
Everybody chill. Okay. I will probably submit the Onyx movie to Dead Center.
What's Dead Center?
It's a festival in Oklahoma. It's a wonderfully run festival. Well, we just have to.
I need to eat.
Yeah. Well, it's on the way.
No, I know. I'm sorry.
Oh, fuck me.
What? What is it saying? Did they cancel our order?
No, it's saying 9:30. That can't be possible.
What? It's only 8.
I know.
We have to cancel that.
Maybe you should place a secondary order somewhere else, and then we'll cancel whichever one looks like it's going to take.
You can't cancel them.
What do you mean?
Once they've accepted your order, you can't cancel it. 9:30. I'm going to be so drunk halfway through watching down the movie.
Well, what if we? Maybe this will balance out.
It's a Friday night. Sorry, guys.
All right.
Bowser Gun Show.
It's the Bowser Gun Show.
Always.
Yeah, this hot garage.
I did ask you the other day if you ever wear T-shirts like this.
Yeah.
And then you showed up in the T-shirt I got you. You hadn't cut it
I
off yet. And my
know.
mind was so confused. I was like, who is this person? It actually did feel weird.
Yeah.
You're either in a hoodie or you're in a cutoff.
Yes, it's true. Dolby Atmos. I mean, no, the mix will be done in 5.1. I don't know
That's
that it'll
standard.
be Dolby Atmos. And I do like Erie, Indiana. Yeah. Although Erie, Indiana was for the younger. I was already a little too old for Erie, Indiana, but I watched it.
Erie, Indiana?
Yeah.
That show is the shit.
Oh, I know it is.
You know me. I was highly affected by an episode about talking dogs that were trying to murder everybody.
I was affected by an episode about people sleeping in giant Tupperware containers.
Oh, yeah. I mean, Erie, Indiana, I had such a crush on him.
Yeah. Because that is the boy from Hocus Pocus, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That little cutie. I will say to anyone commenting about not getting their rewards, finishing the film has to get done, and we're finishing it at actual lightning speed.
Yeah.
There is no world where the rewards get done before the movie, because then there is no movie and then there's no point to the rewards. So
right.
I wish there was a better way to get people to know that the rewards are coming.
Oh, yeah.
They're here. We have them. It just literally sending anything takes a whole day to send stickers to 50 people. There's so much work, and other people who've been helping us to mail things out, some of the rewards. So they're coming, but don't worry, please don't worry.
Yeah.
I've worked on other Kickstarted films. I've had 2. This is the 3rd one I've done, and this is happening so much faster than those, because a movie is an ever-moving beast.
Yeah. No, Muggsy, our day-to-day life is finishing the film.
Literally all we do.
That's what we're saying.
Other than take care of animals.
Yeah, and I think I underestimated just how much the film would take over my life. I mean, the fact that that we were here Tuesday night or Monday night doing sound effects on our own just to get that festival cut in better shape.
We were sitting here spending time getting sound effects of my character drinking whiskey. That right there will take 30 minutes for that one sound effect for us to record.
Totally.
To get it just right. I'd rather be doing that than...
Yeah. And so Muggsy, everything was supposed to be out by September. It's going to be October or November. And I'll do a Kickstarter update that says that. I just want there to be good news with the bad news of the delay on the rewards, and the good news will be that we've submitted to all these festivals,
and the movie's better than you guys can even imagine,
and the movie is better than any of us can imagine, and that the rewards are being pushed. But the nice thing is they all exist. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I think
there's nothing missing,
right? Like every t-shirt and sticker and poster and 8x10 is in the storage unit.
You think it's fun paying for a storage unit?
Yeah, that's the other thing I didn't estimate is just how expensive a storage unit was that was big enough to hold all the Kickstarter.
Was that Puck or Grammy that ran by?
Could have been both.
You can hear the cats running upstairs in their house.
Could have been a chase. Oh my gosh, David, the Glamster's Crypt is exactly where we watched Tales from the Crypt this morning.
That channel?
Yeah, somebody says that's where we can find that show Monsters.
Oh, well, that's great.
Glamster, what are the odds that we
also tuned into 2 people who were doing a 24-hour live.
I think they were both Glamster.
Were they?
I think he did what I did. I think he started 2 streams.
That's funny.
But yeah, I have never found that channel before. And man, that channel was great. Glamster had the hookup. But anyway, Muggsy, I think you're wrong. I think
Muggsy might be trolling us.
Oh, for sure. But I'll still explain. I mean, I've got to give Kickstarter updates.
But it's pretty obvious.
Yeah, totally. No, we're not waiting till the movie's out. We are the point of the Kickstarter was to make a film. Everybody that supported the Kickstarter knows that. The getting of the rewards, I think everyone would agree, is secondary to the completion of the film. We didn't run a Kickstarter to make t-shirts. We didn't run a Kickstarter to create posters. We ran a Kickstarter to finance a film. So the film is priority, and getting the film done is priority. So the rewards have been created. They are in a storage unit. And once the film is done, we will shift focus to getting the rewards sent out. We're not going to wait till the film is out, because that could be, well, who knows how long.
We're so close. We're literally,
but we have to get the film
weeks
done.
away from being completely done.
Which is crazy, because we're
shot 2.5 weeks away from being completely done.
I know. We shot the movie in March and April, and
That's
will have
nuts. Do you have any idea how fast that is?
Movie. Yeah.
I've been working on movies for a decade. Granted, that's not a good example, but it takes sometimes a couple years for movies to finish.
Totally. I know.
So we're getting it done at record fucking speed.
Totally. And
because we have no life outside of it.
Right. And it feels and looks good, all right. Well, I said we'd call it at 8. It's 8:03. Oh, I don't consider that heated.
Okay, good.
I mean, I've been having to respond to Kickstarter stuff for so long. But Ellie, good question, or Eli. I'm curious if Subtronics and Boogie T reached out for their track Senpai. Yes, that was a collaboration. A total collaboration. Oh,
do you know what I mean? Like, if we start it now, maybe people will.
That and the metal song. Yeah, here's something we should say. We need a metal song for the opening of the movie, because Onyx has an audition tape that he sends in to get invited to Bartok's mansion. And so I've gotten messages over the years from people that are in metal bands that have said, you can use my song in your movie. And I don't know where all those messages are. They're on Instagram, they're on Twitter, they're on Facebook, they might be on YouTube.
We should just have everybody email, because that seems to work best for things like that.
Yeah, Andrew at andrewbowserdirector.com. If anybody's in a metal band or knows anybody in a metal band.
We need original music, not recommend. We got to explain this. We need original music. Anybody who makes their own music that we can license, not ideas for already music out there.
No, you have to own the music, or it's got to be your friend's band.
It'd be so much fun to be able to put a couple songs from fans in the movie.
And then there's music that plays at the Meat Hut. Right now it's Power of Love, and it can't be. So we need like an 80s sounding pop song. So again, if anybody's in a band or knows a band.
Has to be a band that
would give us the rights to use the music.
We have no money left to put it towards that, really.
Yeah. You can't be like, yeah, I have a good idea. Put this Maroon 5 song in your Onyx movie.
Whoa!
I'm just trying to be topical. I'm trying to talk about what's happening now.
We just put a Maroon 5 and Harry Styles song in.
Yeah. It costs 70 times what the movie itself costs.
Yeah.
I think Ghost would do a song for the Onyx sequel.
Yeah. That sounds good.
That's the vibe, right? And the sequel's the one that gets, a little darker. There's more demons. Might even be time travel. Okay.
Everyone keeps saying Insane Killer Penguins.
Never heard of them.
Not everyone. The same person over and over. But we can look it up.
Call up Rammstein.
Wow. If Rammstein comes up one more time this week.
Was it us did we see a sticker on somebody's car?
Yeah, somebody had one. Evan used to have a giant Rammstein sticker because they get music for about one. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, Andrew at andrewbowserdirector.com is where you could send. Oh, Necrogoblicon. Sorry. That's a great recommendation. Those guys are fans of Onyx.
You should hit him up.
Oh my gosh.
Good call.
Good call bringing it up.
Good call, Jace. Well, I'm just trying to.
Yeah.
You have so much little time left.
I know, and that is an asset that we need.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Or are we just trying to get Power of Love? Just kidding.
Yeah.
It'd be tight.
We're already trying to get Harry Belafonte.
Mm-hmm.
So.
We got Meatloaf.
We got the rights to the Meatloaf song. Somebody said, we'll end on a really positive note. Somebody said up there, what's your honest opinion on the film?
Oh,
Do you actually think it's better than you imagined?
yes.
I would say so.
Sorry, I
really
didn't mean to
would.
answer so quickly that it's better
No.
than I imagined, but it is such a fucking good, polished,
Yeah.
such a good movie. And I'm not just saying that because I'm making it. It's so good.
There's literally 2 moments that bug me.
I wonder if they're
And
the
that's
same
it.
moments that bug me.
Maybe. I'll tell you one. Ready? I'll whisper it. And I know there are moments that will bug me that everyone else will
Till
be
the
like,
end of
who the
time.
fuck cares, dude? Yeah. So I know they don't truly matter, but they bug me. Sorry, I was about to burp. I don't want to burp.
That's okay. Burp in your face every day.
It's true. Now look, it's jumped up by an hour.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, like, you don't have to say anymore. Yeah, of course. That's maybe the top of my list, but we can never say that.
I know.
Because once people see that.
What's one of the ones that you're thinking about?
That was one.
Yeah. Anything with what? Jesus Christ. Yeah. Totally.
These are such micro things because we're so deep.
I know. It's true. Okay. Do you want to start the movie?
Oh yeah, we have to
Are
watch
you ready?
the movie.
What's your vibe?
Yeah, I mean, what do you mean? What's my vibe? My vibe is I've had 3 drinks and I haven't eaten since 9 a.m.
Okay, how about this?
Well, now we should wait till the food gets here.
I know.
So she wanted you to. Well, no, I'm not going to go through that again. Never mind.
No. Let's call it at 8:15.
That's what I was going to say. Be about minute.
But now we talked about it and we're good.
Okay.
And we're on the same page.
Okay. We communicated.
8:15.
We're not done yet. Should we ask more questions?
Yeah. Ask more questions or ask more questions?
Ask 4 more questions.
Yeah. Any other questions? This is all good stuff.
About the movie, about
I feel like there's
rainbows?
something that we did this week that we're leaving out.
Well, we talked about ADR. Last week I couldn't
I know.
be here for
I
the
talked about
stream.
ADR.
Yeah, I talked about ADR.
We got sound design.
You met my horse today.
I met your horse.
How you haven't met my horse after all these years is crazy. But you finally met him today. Can I show them a photo?
Yes,
it's
please.
So cute.
Yeah, I'll have 0 issue with that.
I have horses, and he's never met my horsey. Look how cute this is. Oh, God damn it.
The movie pick for tonight is the Onyx movie. We're watching The Cut.
How do you make it work?
Did you turn down your brightness?
There it is. Look how cute that is.
I look like I've never seen a horse before. I look so excited. I look like I didn't know horses were real. I literally look like this. They're real? I look
that is
so...
what you look like.
Yeah.
His name is Artax.
Yes,
Artax.
Matthew.
Oh, we did just recently watch Neverending Story.
Yeah.
And
Last Unicorn.
In theaters and Last Unicorn.
We did see Nope, and we haven't talked about it.
We did talk about Nope. We talked about it pretty recently, like right after on the stream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we kind of just said it didn't add up for us.
It didn't add up. Aliens and horses are my 2 favorite things, and I think they really missed the ball on both of those.
Yeah.
Wait, somebody asked a good question. Are you submitting to festivals, only to festivals, or sending screeners to companies too? That is a good question.
Yeah, that's a great question. We are doing both.
But for movies like this, sending it to a festival and getting in and having a good premiere at a good festival is the best way to sell a movie. There's companies out there that will buy this movie in a heartbeat. We could send it to them and they would buy it. No questions, right? I mean, there's many.
Totally.
But it would be so much more fun to get a good festival premiere and have bigger companies or more interesting parties involved to buy the movie and distribute it. So it's kind of like, let's try to bet on the movie that it's going to.
Well, yeah, think about Palm Springs, right? Well, no, what? That film did not need to play a festival to sell. They have deals all over town. They could have shown that movie to anybody at any studio. But by taking it to a public forum, by taking it to a festival,
you get press.
It's the marketplace. Yeah.
People are talking about it.
Totally.
It's buzzy.
It's all of a sudden there's
a bidding war.
And
then they're going to spend more money on the marketing because it was a thing and it already has
Totally.
press built in.
Reviews came out of the festival,
having a life
said it was
of
great.
its own before it has distribution is huge for getting a movie out there.
If we were to take Onyx to one of these companies right now, no offense to these companies, but they would lowball us. Yeah. And they'd say, well, it's a little niche. I don't really know if it would hit broad. We're going to have to offer you this much for it because it's really hard to sell.
It's a business model.
The difference of, but then if we premiere at a festival,
those same companies will offer us double.
Right. Because if they hear the reaction, if they hear that we sold out all 3 of our screenings.
Yeah. It really is a popularity contest.
It's and people don't know. They have to be convinced.
Yeah.
So the festival experience is part of convincing a distributor of what you already know, which is that your movie works.
Spoiler, Hollywood is all about popularity and mind games.
Yeah, it's all about, the emperor having no clothes.
Even
if you have clothes, you got to convince them.
It's true. So many good movies never get seen because of the route between where we are now and who sees the movie. If you botch that, your movie might never get seen.
Totally. Yeah.
Oh,
hell yeah. Love. Yeah.
So is she doing?
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry,
I just got a text about the vet bill. So we were talking about festivals and exposing the film to the right audience and a big sale.
We need a big sale.
Yeah, we need a big sale. Okay.
I'm so happy people came onto the stream late and are staying on the stream.
I know, and then came over to the second stream.
The stream is so nice for our mental health while we're working. It's like a good break.
Oh.
Which one? What's the intro look like?
That's a good question.
Oh.
Do you mean the title? Like the intro title of the film or the intro sequence of the movie?
Tell them about both.
Okay, I'll tell them about both.
Because I love both.
The intro...
I got some good shots in there.
The intro, it features a previously undiscussed character, the turtle. And who is the turtle in the Onyx universe? The intro is Onyx's audition tape to enter the contest, the Grand Getaway, Bartok's Grand Getaway. So it's a mini DV sequence. And I think what's fun about that is it harkens back to Onyx's news videos, the low res quality of the videos that made him viral in the first place. And then it also provides a great contrast to how good the movie looks. So it goes from this mini DV intro.
Hey, those shots look good.
It does. At the mini
I
DV
shot
intro
some of it,
was partially shot by Olivia.
But it's not supposed to look bad.
But she got some sick zoom ins on some turtles at the pond, and we cut them into the film, and now it's like our favorite part of the movie.
Actually, the roadkill shot's pretty dope.
Yeah, we had fake roadkill, and it really looks convincing. We put it in a trash bag and shook it up with ketchup. That was a hot day.
Hell yeah.
That was a
hell yeah.
That was a frustrating day just because we wanted to we hiked.
We hiked
in the heat in my
Andrew
Onyx
and
clothes. Just you and me.
Imagine this guy in Onyx gear, like full cape in Onyx, hiking up a very popular Los Angeles hike.
Yeah.
And me with like a shitty tripod and a shitty camera.
Oh yeah.
And a bag of dead animal.
I thought you were gonna say a bag of dicks for some reason.
Well, a bag of dicks and a bag of dead animal.
Yeah. Somebody said bring up the GoFundMe for Daffy. I should have at the top.
You should. That should be on the thing.
I'm gonna get the link.
Daffy's vet bills are,
some would say, astronomical.
Yeah. As anybody who's ever owned an animal who's been sick, you know that the vet bills are pretty wild. And Emily and Andrew's friend, Lauren, started a GoFundMe to help with that. And it would be amazing if anyone who can donate whatever they can, because this little girl is worth every penny.
Yes. And I admit I've hesitated to bring up the GoFundMe because I've asked for money for the Onyx movie. I asked for money for The Decedent. But at the same time, I guess I would be remiss to not bring it up. It feels like weird to not mention it.
It's probably the most important thing.
It truly is. So the link's in chat, but look, don't feel pressure, and please don't come for me for asking for money for a third thing. Just don't give. Just don't give. Or you can come for me. I can't control who
Or you
comes for
can
me.
give $1, or you can give $5.
Or you can just share it. But I tell you, man, you ever pay for a spinal tap for a cat and an MRI? and all the other things. Man, it's expensive.
Yeah. With whatever.
Do we play off the viral videos in the movie?
Yeah.
Well, we quote some of them.
Somebody said in the chat earlier, because we could see the chat while we were in our VFX meeting. What did they say? They finally figured out how deep the hole goes.
Oh yeah, that's why we disappeared.
Finally figured out how deep the hole goes, and that's why we disappeared, which is funny because we were literally talking about that exact quote in the VFX meeting when that happened.
Yeah.
We were talking
we
about
were on the shot of the movie where Onyx says, how deep does that hole go?
That was amazing.
Those are the references to the viral videos. Onyx in the movie says, notice me, senpai. Onyx says, how deep does that hole go? I have somebody at the Meat Hut say, you smell like beef. Which is a
oh my god, I
never
connected that to Arby's.
Yeah.
I'm a dummy.
It's all good. Yeah. And the only one we don't, oh yeah, Matthew, the boom mic and camera that you helped buy is what I shot every single Kickstarter update on over the course of the Kickstarter.
Amazing.
Yeah.
That? The one that was over there?
Yeah. Yeah.
Amazing.
I asked the YouTube channel to help me buy that camera. And
that was a seed.
Literally everything feeds to the next thing. And I'd like to say we'll get to a point where we don't have to crowdfund and ask people for money.
Yeah, I mean,
we're getting, but at the same time,
but
you never know because of how.
But I will say,
it's
so hard to get money for a movie, and making this movie will now be able to finance whatever gets made next.
Hope so.
But I will say the community and having people wanting to be involved and learn about the filmmaking and giving their hard-earned money is so much more special than just having financing. I got to tell you, this is, I mean, this doesn't happen when you just get financing. This is way more special. So it'd be nice to not have to ask for money, but
totally,
it's so appreciated.
I know, and I've come to appreciate how special this process is. And I think I said this on a stream, but you know, there was a time during the Kickstarter where I was like, why aren't I successful enough to not need to crowdfund something? Am I not a genius like I thought? Blah, 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 blah. But then the Kickstarter was so rewarding, and like the engagement with the people became so rewarding that I actually am glad that it was a Kickstarter. I wouldn't have gotten this tattoo if I resented the process, but I actually wound up enjoying the process.
There's a world where you would have gotten this tattoo.
That's true. I might have just gotten it because I love the crow.
Somebody said wood paneling is expensive. Yeah, actually.
Yeah, exactly.
It actually is expensive and was a whole ordeal.
Unless they mean the wood paneling.
The wood paneling over there.
That was from Ohio. They had to bring that in from Ohio.
It was a whole thing to get the Onyx set wood paneling. So yeah, thanks for noticing.
Yeah.
Whether or not it was a joke, it is expensive.
It is expensive. All right, Olivia, our food is almost here.
Okay. We got to watch the movie and then
should we wrap it up and act like we're getting ready to watch the movie?
We have hours left to go, and we started at 9 a.m.
Yes. Yes. What?
I'm so excited to be done, but I don't want it to end.
I know. It's true.
It's so bittersweet.
Yeah. Gio, are you asking us what we're watching? Or are you saying, or are you asking us to suggest a movie for all of y'all to watch?
Which one is it?
Gio, because we're watching the Onyx movie to make sure that the cut is in good shape, and we're going to literally press upload to 4 different film festivals.
What the movie is, the cut, everything that's in there we've already seen. It's more just literally the export, checking the export, quality checking the export, and the upload, making sure there's no glitches, no weird rendering problems.
Yeah.
We know
stuff sneaks up on you.
Stuff sneaks up, things shift around. So that's what we're doing.
Movie for chat to watch. Movie for chat to watch. You know what I'm going to say? Because we were in that Brad Pitt zone today with that Tales from the Crypt episode.
Yeah.
Watch Interview with the Vampire.
Oh, fuck. I have been wanting to ask you if you want to watch that.
Yeah, I'll watch that.
Yeah, we should watch. That's a good reward for next week.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, watch Interview. Oh, yeah. Make sure they're opening titles. Jeremy. I've already looked at the beginning of the movie. They're there. They're there. All right, cool. Essential Chris, we are going to be seeing Barbarian.
We're seeing it next week. We're actually buying tickets ahead of time because we're so serious.
Yep, and that's our time.
And stressed out about not seeing it.
Yeah.
Bye.
Thank you so much.
No dash.
Yeah,
Perfect.
you can just leave it there.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it. All right, everybody. That's our stream. We will see you next week. And we almost went for an hour. So, wow, it worked out.
Yeah.
All
That's
right.
good.
Yeah. All right. Talk to everybody soon.
Bye.
Bye.